Hey everybody, it's your old pal Larry back with a movie review. Today we're going to take a look at the Netflix original film Bird Box. Let's take a look at the trailer right fucking now.
It's story time. You know, when I was young, we had a boat. And every single summer we would take it to the lake. And there was love. And there was family. It was a wonderful time.
We were just driving. Oh my God. And then she saw something. What is wrong with you? Please stop it! Stop it!
This ain't no virus or a chemical attack. It is real evil. If you see it, that takes on the form of your worst fears.
Every contact we have had with the outside has brought us death.
No one's coming for us.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
We have a place. It's safe here. The fastest way to get here is by the river. The birds will warn you whenever those things are around.
We are going on the trip. Never take off your blindfold. We will make it.
You take this and you go.
I'm not leaving you. Please don't take my children.
Open your eyes.
No!
Open your eyes.
Please don't take my children!
Do you hear that? The creatures.
And there's your trailer. Now, this is a film that's really splitting the horror community in two. From what I can see, people love to hate it, and they love to love it. And there's no middle ground from what I've seen. It's all hate or love. But luckily, you have old Larry here to straighten you out. Now, first of all, I want to say that Bird Box is not an original film. It's very derivative of M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's 2008 The Happening. Way more than A Quiet Place, which people are comparing it to, but like just because they don't know any better, they don't know horror history, they just know what the last big fucking horror movie was. So they're comparing it to that. And, I believe this book was written before A Quiet Place, so everybody can shut up about that. It was already in the fucking bag by the time fucking A Quiet Place came out. The book was published in 2014. So, but other than that, as far as being derivative goes, and the reason I like it is because it pulls a lot from the H.P. Lovecraft mythos of the elder gods or the old ones. And his theme that, if you ever stare into the eyes or stare upon one of these gods, you go crazy. And, that's what's going down here. You will not be able to convince me that this isn't inspired by H.P. Lovecraft in every fucking way. With a little M. Night Shyamalan fucking thrown in there for good measure. So, I dig the fucking H.P. Lovecraft vibe of it. Really cool, as far as that goes. People are bitching about plot holes. You see enough. The people that are bitching about plot holes are the people that need to be spoon-fed everything. They need to know every answer to every question. Otherwise, they go home and cry and tuck up into the fetal position and bitch about plot holes. You know enough about the basic storyline. If you put yourself into this world, you wouldn't know what the fuck was going on either. You know what they know, and that's good enough. That's good enough to fucking drive a movie. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. People are also bitching about it being unrealistic. That the character's behavior is unrealistic. And, to that, I just say, people are fucking flawed. If a fucking parent in the real world can keep their children locked in a fucking closet because they're fucking mental or fucking whatever, they fucking make them sex slaves, they fucking lock them in a fucking old refrigerator in the basement until they escape when they're fucking 21. Sandra Bullock's character can be a fucking harsh bitch who's trying to do her best impersonation of a parent, the best she knows how, and at the same time harden these children to keep them fucking alive. It's realistic. It's realistic that she's a flawed character. Also, grow up. That is life. Her character is more realistic than fucking 99.9% of the characters that are all, black and white, tied up in a neat little fucking bow for you to digest. Her character is complex, and that's the way fucking people are in real life. So go fuck yourself with the fucking unrealistic characters. It's bullshit. It's fucking reality. Get used to it. Go outside your fucking parents' basement. You'll see. People are fucking weird. So there are some generally disturbing moments in this film. I wish there had been more. It would have been way cooler to break up some of the dramatic parts. But I really dug it. I can't say because I don't do fucking spoilers, but there's a group of people that don't kill themselves. I don't think that's giving away anything. And those fuckers are creepy as shit. And there should have been more of them. A lot more. To break up the drama. That would have been fucking cool. So, what else do I... Oh, it goes over 2 hours long, which is a big no-no for Larry. Very few films can do that without pissing me off. This one did it. It did it big time. I didn't even realize. I watched the film. I was compelled till the very end. I wanted to see what was happening. It was scary. It was fucking emotional. It had all elements that make a good fucking movie, a good horror movie. And somebody told me like days later that it was like, I think it's like 2 hours and 4 minutes or something. I didn't even know. I didn't feel it. Usually you can feel every second over an hour and a half. Could it have been an hour and a half? Yeah, it could have been, but it didn't need to be. The filmmakers did a good job, and it's all about not feeling long. And I didn't feel like this was long at all. It's far from perfect, don't get me wrong. Like, let's not fucking fool ourselves. It's derivative. It could have been more frightening for a horror film. And Sandra Bullock's face. Let's touch upon that. She should be embarrassed at this point as a fucking actress to be playing. She's 54 years old, and in this movie she's playing a young pregnant mom. And it's not flying. I mean, even though her facelift is 21 years old, she's 54, and the facelift is scary. She needs to fucking start playing moms and grandmothers, or grandmothers, not moms. Not young moms, old moms and grandmothers, I guess. Maybe the aunts. But it's embarrassing. And I've met several people that were like, what the fuck was up with her face? It took me out of the movie. And it's true. It's true. Sorry, Miss Bullock, but, you need to retire that facelift. Even though she was great in it. She's a good actress. She needs to retire the fucking face and play characters her own age. Or at least older than a pregnant mom. I thought it was bad when she was playing a fucking astronaut with George Clooney. both in their like 40s or something. You know, there's an age limit in NASA. Just saying. That pissed me off. This pisses me off even more. Although that, you know, I'll say that she's such a good actress in this that, you know, you forget about it until, you know, the light hits her at certain angles. But, you know, other than that, I like the film. I like the film a lot. So let's get to my review. Would I watch it? There she goes. And the answer to that is not what I just clicked on. Where is it? God, I am never fucking prepared for this. I can't see. What do you want? I'm blinded. Fuck yes, I would watch it. And would I buy it? And the answer to that is somewhere on here where I say, fuck yes, I would buy it too. I would like to see it again, as a matter of fact. And read the book, possibly. I heard the book is a little more edgy, in that there's an alternate ending. I don't know if they filmed it or not, but there was an alternate ending that was a little more hardcore, and it ends like the book did. So, you know, that interests me. So there you go. There's my review of the Bird Box. I hope I straightened you out on this so that you're not believing all the fucking internet hype, pro and con. It's a pretty good movie. And fuck everybody. Just as always, fuck everybody. And until I see you next time, people, get the fuck out of my house. Bye.